girls wait for me. I love to dance. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Gino, and this is my favorite show with my favorite guy. Let's welcome your host, Matt McCourt. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Matt McCourt, and welcome to Tell Me About It. Tonight, our guest is an old friend of ours who has been on my brother's show, the Madison Avenue Show, and he's also in the intro to this show. He loves the ladies, and he loves to dance. It's GEENO the Talking Cat. Hi, GEENO. How you doing?
Hiya, Matt. How you doing? It's good to be back here. You know, I saw Madison on the road. He was at a club that I was playing. He played the night before when he came to see me. I love that guy.
You're great in that. I'm really glad you got to do I'm glad you showed up and did the intro to my show. And you look great. And did you have fun with the girls dancing?
I'll tell you, Matt, making that intro was a blast. That girl in the middle, I took her top and I hit it. Actually, I took it off when we were making out. But, she didn't have a chance to put it on. The director was yelling at us, you're late, get on set. So, if you want to make some more of those, I'm always available.
When you're out there on the road, you could invite any other comedians to be on the show that you want. I'm always open, and we always need people to come on and tell me about it.
I got a few dates I got to fly out to. Otherwise, then I'm going to be done with this tour, and I'll be home relaxing until the next one.
As you know, we, maybe you don't know, but in case you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now. This show has been going on since December. We've had quite a few guests, and this is going to be... Okay, you can call it. You can just announce it, and I'll play whatever videos you talk about.
You know Deen Castronovo? That guy is hilarious and a great drummer. Man, I sit and watch him, and he just blows my mind.
You know, I quit drinking and lost half my friends. You've been using that joke for a while. I'm glad it works for you. Yeah, the double isn't clear up. Yep. It's so weird. People, oh, yeah, I know. And then I hit them with a punchline, and it goes right over their head and out the window.
I quit drinking and lost half my friends. ... My double vision cleared up. You gotta have the right amount of beats before the punch, you know.
Okay, let's get into it. I'll do the first one. This is Deen Castronovo, the drummer for Journey. Good friend of mine. Played on my Dr. Mastermind album and was Wild Dogs drummer. We did the Malice demos together that got Malice started. And Dino is just a fun guy.
That's what I love about you, though. Do you have that? You didn't take the whole thing so damn seriously. Like, we have to do this. We have to look a certain way. It's like, you know what, Matt? You're an entertainer, and you're fantastic as an entertainer and as a vocalist. I mean, you had a great sense of melody, Matty, but you entertained the crowd. It wasn't you just standing up there just freaking rocking back and forth and running around and doing the David Lee Roth. You were an entertainer, and that's what set us apart from every other band. We were ass kicking. You had the melodies, we had the songs, we had the hooks. But when we went on stage, dude, it was all about you. You and me.
And sometimes I would turn around and I get lost watching you because you made Tommy Lee look lazy.
Oh, dude. Oh, I was crazy. But the funny thing is, I look back and I think the chemistry that you and I and Jeff and Danny had, that was never matched again. It wasn't there.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. John Gallagher has been a friend of mine since we played with them and Anthrax when I was in Wild Dogs at the Roseland, the Starry Night Theater in Portland, Oregon. And we've been friends ever since, and he's nice enough to come on my show every time I ask him. And this was the second time he was on, before they went on tour with Girls School. He's the hardest working man in heavy metal. When you came to New York, was it because of Johnny Z? And you guys were pretty young at the time, right?
Yeah, I mean, we came over and played the Headbangers, what was it called? The Halloween Headbangers Ball on Halloween in 1982. And then we did like 4 or 5 shows right after, a couple by ourselves, the rest with Anvil. And it was great. It was, an eye-opener for sure. And Johnny Z had put that together, and he just said, well, next year, let's bring you guys over. Let's do a headlining tour, which turned out to be the Kill 'Em All for One tour. We got that young band of retrogrades, the Metallica boys, to come out and open for us on it. But Johnny Z is the reason we came over. And it was, you make hay where the sun shines, and the sun wasn't shining in England at that point.
Does it ever shine?
Oh, rarely, occasionally. But it was financially, it was definitely raining a lot. There was nothing happening. And, all we do is like 2 or 3 times a week go down to where Neat Records was and go, when are we going to get some gigs? When are we going to do this? And nothing was forthcoming. And then you get Johnny Z, I want to do this. It's like, boom. And that's why, like in 84, we just upped and moved pretty much lock, stock, and barrel over to the States.
Yep, Alejandro Mercado. He's another drummer. Drumming is in my blood. From my grandpa, when I was 5, he taught me how to play. I've been playing ever since. And Alejandro bought a T-shirt from me from eBay. I sent him the wrong one, and I got his phone number, and we talked and became friends, and I sent him everything. He's a big fan of Deen. He's a drummer for that great guitar player, John 5, and who joined Motley Crue for the end of the tour. He also plays with the Alan Parsons Project. Yep, he's still going. So he's just a great guy. I'm a real valued friend, and I'm glad I got to meet him. And this is Alejandro.
Who's next? Al from John 5? I never met him, but he seemed like a really nice guy. I bet he'd give me some treats.
How did you start playing with John? We're talking about John 5, if you don't know. He's a great guitar player, and he's took Mick Mars' place in Motley Crue, and that kind of screwed up your plan for a while.
Oh man, you know what? That was just such an exciting time. Some stuff was put on hold, because John's transition into Motley Crue, but I'm just so happy for him. I mean, what a kick-ass gig, Motley Crue.
Right, in stadiums with Def Leppard. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And so to answer your question, the way that the gig with John 5 came about was kind of, it was a little wild. So he had put a feeler out online that he was looking for a drummer, and it was on Facebook. He made like a post, and there was this guy in town that holds auditions for artists, and this post has been around at that time for I don't know, like a month already, and there were all these drummers like every drummer and their uncle was on this post commenting their info, and I figured, oh, he's probably already got a drummer, so I'm kind of late to the party here. So I let that be, and I went out, and a buddy of mine was mentioning, hey man, John Five's looking for a drummer. And I told him, yeah, I saw the post, but he's probably got a drummer by now. Everybody was inquiring about it. And he said, no, man, yeah, I'll give you his email. You got to reach out to him. If you don't reach out to him, I'll reach out to him for you. And I said, all right, fine. I'll take it out in the dark and I'll do it. Later that night, I get a phone call from Glenn Sobel, who is Alice Cooper's drummer. And he's like, hey man, John Five's looking for a drummer. I'm like, whoa, shit. I'm just talking this. And he's like, yeah, I put your name in, with his producer. So, you should be call, talk to him about it. And that was just like, a weird series of events right there. Next thing you know, I got, John's email. I sent him an email. Within 30 minutes, I get a phone call, and it's at this time, like late. It's midnight. And I get the phone call, and I'm like, nobody calls this late. That's got to be John. And sure enough, it was John. And he was like, dude, I checked your stuff out. We got to, you got to come out and jam, and we got to try this out.
That's great. You don't have to, how many times you got to tell you? Twice? Like the tattoo says, better late than never.
That's right.
Yeah. So wow, you got an audition from Facebook. That's probably the only positive thing I can think of from Facebook. That's pretty good.
Isn't that wild? And,
yeah.
And with the help of, Glenn, he's such a awesome guy, man. He's always had my back, and for him to go out of his way, I never, I didn't ask him to do something like that. He just decided, I'm going to tell him, to check you out and give it a shot. And I really appreciate that,
That's what friends are for. That's how I got the Vicious Rumors. I talked to Jeff Thorpe, and he said, we were having problems with our singer. And I go, I know a guy that sings as good as Carl, who you're trying to replace for decades. And he goes, I don't believe it. And I said, look, I'll email you some links to him singing. And then if you want his phone number, call me back. And within 20 minutes, he called me back, and Brian Allen joined the band. He's also, from that, he was in with the guys in Disturbed, and then he was in a band with Cliff, Metallica's first, Cliff, the bass player, his band Trauma. And then I just noticed he's back with Vicious Rumors now. They're going on tour with Raven. But that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, and what's funny is, I was prepared for our jam, and again, I already knew he'd been through, a lot of drummers, so I was happy and excited to jam with him at first. And I get home, and I get a phone call from John, and he's like, "Hey, man," he just kind of sounded bummed out. And, you know what? Yeah, you did great. I just want to tell you, unfortunately, you got the gig.
Hi, I'm Matt McCourt, the host of the chat show, Tell Me About It, that reaches 3 million homes in the Portland, Oregon area on channels 11, 22, and 33 on Comcast cable. It's also on YouTube, and the audio portion goes to Buzzsprout and is distributed to Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and about 12 more. So I want to thank you for watching and being interested. And if you'd like to be on the show, if you do something and want to tell me about it, give me a call. We're open to anything. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend. This is Mad Magazine, The Lighter Side Of, from 1996, actually.
Life, discovering the galaxy's most strange and bizarre life forms. After a near-death experience, I returned to planet Earth and acquired WAM Productions. As you may know, WAM Production has been involved in some of the most strange and bizarre yet sordid documentaries known to man. Tonight is no exception. Join me now as we enter into Mad Magazine's The Lighter Side.
Sir?
Yeah?
Do you know why I stopped you?
No.
Well, the speed limit's 20 miles an hour. You're doing at least 50.
Oh, heck, I was doing at least 75.
Excuse me, officer, you can't believe a word this man says.
Why not?
Because he always exaggerates when he's drunk.
You been drinking, sir?
Yeah.
I heard she told me. I can't believe it. I know. I heard she told me. I can't believe it. What is wrong with these people? I can't believe it.
Come on, Jenny, get off the phone. Everybody's waiting for you. Been on that thing all day.
If I had a cordless phone like everyone else in the world, maybe I could get more than one thing done at a time. I could be out there and I could talk on the phone too.
I don't want you to talk on the phone. You're practically married to the damn thing instead of me. Now, come on, hang on.
I'm not done yet. Could you just get me a cordless phone? Please, honey, please. That's all I want is a cordless phone. Please, baby.
So if I get you a cordless phone, you'll come out here, you'll take care of your friends who've come over and waited all day, and everything is going to be fine and dandy, right?
I promise. I love you, Snowcoats.
You promise?
I promise.
I've got a surprise for you. Don't go away.
Oh, man. I know. I'm very lucky. I think he's got a present for me. I think it's the cordless phone I've been wanting. Oh, we'll just see. We'll see. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, wait, here it comes. All right. Bye-bye. Hi, honey.
I got something for you.
Present?
Yeah, betcha.
Really?
Can you guess what it is?
A cordless phone?
That's right.
Honey, no! Oh.
Here's your cordless phone, honey.
May I help you?
Do you have something for a bad case of the hiccups?
I certainly do.
Boo! Hey! What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack?
Your hiccups are gone, aren't they? It works every time.
I was asking for my wife back home!
What's all that damn racket?
Racket, Dad. This is heavy metal.
Heavy metal. When I was a kid, those who couldn't sing were called listeners. Today they're called rock stars. Don't give me that attitude. I give up.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I messed up your whole carpet.
That's okay. I'll get a broom.
I'll clean it up.
I love Mad Magazine. That's some funny stuff. You made those videos? Don't forget to visit usmetal.com and get all the info for everything, especially when you can see me and where. Cheers.
Yep, you're right. Dark Star Saints, the other Dark Star. And this band has a guitar player, the original guitar player from Black and Blue, not Tommy Thayer, the other guy, Jeff Whoop Warner. And his band is awesome, with Thad Smith singing. And Thad is the guy that made Deen's super long drums. He had a company that did that, and they were quite popular for a while. In fact, Deen Castronovo used a drums stuffed full of everything, cereal and macaroni and cheese, when he moved to California during the Dr. Mastermind sessions. But the song they've got, Animal Bones, is great. Don't you think? Hopefully you guys are going to get out of here, and I think the music, and it's the best stuff I've seen come out of Portland forever. You guys.
Oh, man. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that.
You got one song called Animal Bones, and then Devil's Land. The Animal Bones, you produced the video, right? You're a filmmaker and have an ad agency, right?
Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, in fact, that's just kind of ending, so I got a lot more time to do music now.
Well, okay, that's about wrapping it up for us here at Tell Me About It.
Hey, Matt, thanks a lot for having me. I'm always up for doing this and helping you out, and you helped me out. There's people that saw the show when they came to my gig, and anytime I'll tell you about it. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you for watching. Visit usmetal.com for more information. And the YouTube playlist is on the site, and the link for the YouTube channel is also there. And we'll see you next time, man. Thank you. And don't forget, tell me about it.